I think the number one thing that I learned from Washington State was the commitment required. Finding your role on a team. Everybody has different components. You got your shooters, you got your ball handlers, you got your post play, you have your defenders, your offenders, and realizing where you're at and then offering what you're best at to the team, whether that's support from the bench, whether that's support in practice, whether that's dropping 26, 30 points in a game on average. You kind of have to find your role. And I feel like at Washington State, I realized that you don't have to be everything for the team. You just have to be good at your role. Coach McKnight took a chance on me back 20 years, actually. I'm celebrating my 20th year anniversary for high school this year. The tradition at that high school at Mater Dei is extremely high. Coming into a state championship team as a freshman, moving into a starting position as a sophomore and junior at Mater Dei, and the accolades that we were able to reach. It's certainly a tradition that Mater Dei has, and so the level of practice and the exposure that we get nationally. We played a lot of great teams and players that are currently in the league, and I think that prepared me tremendously to play at the next level. It was fun. I had a good time. I look back to Coach McKnight, Coach Jason Quinn, Nordstrom, and I also think about my former teammates, to celebrate some of our wins and the growth at Lonley. And it's kind of interesting to now be coaching, against him in some respects, summer leagues, and to be a coach with Coach McKnight. It's a cool honor to be able to kind of give back like my coaches did. Coach Tony Bennett, he's a player's coach. When I first went into Washington State, his father, Dick Bennett, was the head coach, so Dick actually recruited me. For the first 2 years, Tony was in shorts, passing, screening, being a part of the drills, getting really involved, and with his former NBA career, a lot of experience to be able to offer us. And when Tony took over from Dick, it was really seamless transition, and the level of play and our commitment to the team there was an extremely high level. I think another thing that I cherish from my experience at Washington State was, again, the on and off court mentality and character that Tony instilled in us. He's a very devout Christian and a devout family man. His commitment to his wife and his family was something that I think spilled over into his coaching, and just his experience with the game and strategy was really what enabled us to get as far as we did in our later seasons as a group of young Cougars. And it's really cool to see him continuing to do what he does at the highest level.